Alright, I wanted to try another sort of experiment or whatnot. I have it outside and I haven't gotten to a point where I've gotten it out of the bag because it's under a bunch of junk. But I do have a little bit of cow manure from Black Cow brand. Not sure what Rockin' Worms uses, what brand. But anyways, I do have cow manure and I do want to do the pre-compost the cow manure way. But in this video, I'm going to do a quick little just mess around using some of the worm juice that I still have actually sitting here in this container. It has been sitting here since the video I made it. So this will also, I don't know, give us an idea of how potent this may still be. I'd love to be able to see it under a microscope, obviously. But what I'm noticing is the visible separation of water closer to the, never mind. Water to the top and the stuff settling to the bottom. So I'm curious how much it separates and if you need to shake it for it to actually be more useful. But what I'm gonna do basically is fill up this container with some cardboard that I want to use in future worm bins. And I'm gonna do my own little, I don't know, mess around attempt at pre-compost, just because this is what I got on hand tonight. So it's not exactly pre-compost the way it should be, but it's a little messing around with it. So I'm going to get some of this in here and try not to make this video too long. I'll go ahead and I'm trying to think if this is enough water. It most likely is, but just because, I'll add a little bit of this in here. Now I am doing pretty much all of this on the fly, so if it looks a little weird, trust me, it is. And some of these containers are just random things I've grabbed or had left around. So, alright, cool. So it got a little damp in there. That's how I like it. That's good. What I'm looking for, you know, I want it to be more compostable for the worms. I want it to be suitable for them to go take a poop in. So I guess in theory, let's add a little bit of pheromones to induce that. And more casting. Obviously, I could probably add more stuff like that pasta water that she uses and all that kind of stuff. And if you are watching this video, definitely thanks for your videos, because your feedback and the other, obviously the other worm channels that I comment on, if you guys sort of know who I am or whatever, y'all's feedback is what gets me doing these videos. I don't really know what my goal is with most of this, other than the worms came to me in the bed that I tried to make a year or two ago and it failed, and I found some worms, and ever since then I just decided, okay, I gotta keep these guys and I gotta see what makes them tick. So basically that was just a little mini shout out to all y'all for, I don't know, just getting the stuff going, just doing the experiments, taking a lot of the time and effort for your videos, because obviously I'm not really trying very hard with these, so it's not the greatest. So I can only imagine like what y'all put into your videos. So I just basically was doing like a little shout out and appreciation and all that. So thank y'all for that. Anywho, let's just get back to this. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit more of this worm, whatever you want to call it, juice. I'm trying to figure out if I do want to add all of it. I mean, honestly, really the more the merrier. But less is also more. So we gotta figure it out with it. I guess I could probably add some lava rock in here. I wonder what that would do. Not really sure if that would do anything. Alright, so a lot of this is soaking up that moisture, so that's good. I don't know. I guess now that I'm doing this, I'm not really expecting this to really do much. I'm not sure if it's going to heat up. We will see if it, I guess, you know, deteriorates or whatever. I am probably going to add a little bit more cardboard and add the rest of this stuff. And then that way I can really see what I guess I'm working with. And just add a little more cardboard for you. And I guess this will be more of a, I guess it would be anaerobic. I talk too fast to really think about what I'm saying for me to decide if it's aerobic, anaerobic, what the right term is. Pretty sure it's anaerobic because of the "an" in front. We'll just go with that, but less air, so this would be more of an anaerobic type composting. But that's okay because it's just cardboard shredded and worm poop juice, non-aerated. And let me see what we're looking like there. There's not even anything settling in the bottom, so I will add just a little splash more. Help get some of that sand down in there. All right, I'm gonna shake this up. I mean, already it looks nice and, you know, nice and wet or whatever. So we'll just see kind of how it, I guess what I'd be looking for is if it creates any kind of, what is it, biota? Or any kind of just, I don't know, for me, even any kind of white mold or just any kind of that shows that I got some activity of something wanting to break down or just something for something to feed on. I know that's very vague and sounds pretty stupid, but that is the way I see it. I could get technical with it, but there is something for something to feed on if I'm getting biota and all of that kind of activity. Something will eat that. So I guess that's what I'm looking for. Either way, I'm also just kind of using materials so they don't go to waste. So this will be used to start another bin when I get more castings that I can use to create bins from my outdoor mega bin. That is going to be it for this. So this will kind of be like a pre-compost sort of mini test. If it's not really like the pre-compost at all, definitely comment and let me know. I'm probably just going to title it Shredded Cardboard with Worm Juice, so that way I'm not misleading anything, but it will kind of be a pre-compost attempt. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see what this stuff does and how well it breaks down.